G'day viewers, I'm going to look at upgrading this router. I ordered a nice top of the range Asus router. I looked at a Fritzbox. That is pretty damn good, but it's everything the top of the range, but the range and the speed was not very good in it. Not like what they said it was. I read all the reviews and I compared the Fritzbox to the Asus one I just got, which is coming. The Asus one better. It was better again than the Fritzbox in terms of speed, reliability and range. So this one is just not rangy enough. It just hasn't got the range that I've needed. I got that in 2008. So about 6 years of service. And of course the case is broken for some unknown reason. I don't know how that case got broken, but a quick look inside. A lot of look at the inside there. It's a Netcom wireless. I bought this from Officeworks. You also get these this same make of router, the same brand. There's OEM through Telstra. Nice filter caps. 222 microfarad. Leon, they're high quality components at least, but that's how these standoffs break. I have no idea. The Asus one has 3 antennas and has the best performance of the range. Has the highest Wi-Fi distance of them all the ones I looked at. So it's quite worthwhile. Much better than this one. It's also NBN ready and everything too, so it'll be much faster than this whole thing. I have no choice, so to have Wi-Fi that is. I can't just run wires through the house and plug them in here. It'd be nice, but I've got to cut holes in the walls to run network cabling through the house, so I think it's just best to go with Wi-Fi. That's the only choice I've got. So Wi-Fi I have to get. I just decided to get the best range and the fastest fit that they've got. So I don't know, it's 2009. Maybe I got this thing in 2009, 15th week of 2009. There you go. Second week of 2009. There you go. It wasn't 2008. But then this thing gets hot. Ooh, it gets hot. Ooh, it's hot. I got that. And now the Asus one should be much better too, because I've actually put the Asus computer in my man cave. So I got that all protected from the dust and everything in there. I can upload YouTube videos and do some man cave PCing. So I can do teardowns and stuff and use the computer in the man cave. I look stuff up on Google like Ed Wood and all the other guys have. So for the new router, I should have good coverage all the way to my man cave. Because this thing isn't the best by today's standards in terms of Wi-Fi range and speed. This is a long-term project, this TV. You can stay in here, protecting the cabinet at least, and this one, so I can stay on here now, until I can work on it again. So we look after it, try not to fucking bloody neck that either. It's the thing with these old TVs, the neck sticks out, you be careful not to neck these. It's very bloody hard to find a good COT this solder has not been necked, I tell you. So I mean, probably put some brackets across here once it's all been restored. Try not to bump that either, so that's quite stable there. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to run anything older than XP on this machine. I would love to get a copy of Windows XP Professional 64-bit, because this all supports 64-bit computing. This will be a much better machine with a 64-bit operating system on it. So if I don't have really, if anyone's got a spare copy of Windows XP Professional 64-bit, I'd love to get it, because I've just had trouble installing it. I need to get an OEM copy from somewhere. Anyway, here's my Asus PC here. Got to keep this area dust free as possible now to keep the computer clean. Power it up. It's all turned off. Got the LaPi, sounds good with those speakers on that. The main reason, the little USB bloody Shintaro Raylink Wi-Fi adapter on this thing is absolutely crap. Little Shintaro Wi-Fi receiver. The Wi-Fi dongle is crap. It only works when you're real close to the router, best performance. That's only a $30 job, but I bought that back in 2009 when I got the first computer built. It's been cutting in and out and cutting in and out and cutting in and out and just been dropping in intermittently ever since. I went and bought a Realtek one off eBay for only $5 for free shipping, and it's much better than that one. It's got a good antenna and everything on it too. That one, it doesn't even have an antenna. But the other one's currently on my other PC in my bedroom, which I got a good Wi-Fi card, PCI card coming for that, and that will have the Wi-Fi card, and that Realtek USB wireless adapter is going to go on here. It's got quite a beefy antenna on it, which should be good for it here with our new router. As you can see with the old router, it's got bugger all range on it. I can't do much of that. It takes a million years to load and it just drops out. The dongle is not the best either, as I said, so I might try with that Realtek dongle with all the wires, just see what it's like with that same router. If not, I'm going to change it anyway. Physically, there's nothing wrong with this old router. I'm just upgrading it because I want speed and better range, and this one here is not actually new enough to support the NBN or anything, so I might see if I can hack that to be a repeater. If there's any firmware out there for that, I can make that into a Wi-Fi repeater. I can stick it in the shed, and that can boost the signal of my existing router. So that's quite a good mod to do. See if I can actually get to the speed test website. I wish that carburetor worked, but I've unplugged it and moved it, looked at the cords. Nah, I think that carburetor's just dead, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to get the floppy drive one to fit, but the hard drive is behind there. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, it's slow as all get out. So slow. Got the Western Digital there with awesome stuff on there, some music and everything on it. It's backed up off this drive, which is out of that machine. Got some games and everything on here, so it's all quite good. Yeah. With signals, range like that, and reception like that, nah, these just ain't having it. So until I get my new router and Wi-Fi card, which will be here hopefully early next week, we can get this joint in business. Like I start doing some direct uploading here in the workbench. But yeah, I do got to keep this joint clean. I don't want any dust or anything back in this computer, because it is a bloody good machine. It's similar to what Ed Aussie 50's got. I think his is a year older, from 2008. This is from 2009. He's got a Core 2 Duo, this has got a Core 2 Quad. So it's the same machine but a year newer. So it's the next motherboard up from the one that he's got. It's got the same graphics card as his, the 9400 GT. Little micro, quite like the little micro ATX motherboards. Quite a nice small form factor. Mini RTXs I don't really like, because I like a laptop performance wise, and they tend to have a BGA chip CPU on them you can't upgrade. So there we are, all in the 7s but the graphics card. But on the processor and the RAM, that's pretty damn good for only 4GB of RAM, and it's only got 2 RAM slots. That's better than my gigabyte machine. Now it loads up. That took a while. If I put a new graphics card in this thing, this would be in the 7s. So this is a pretty damn good machine. CPU and RAM on this thing, and graphics card, all on the bottom of the list on Cinebench benchmarking software, but still, I've always wanted a good bloody Core 2 Quad. I do quite like the old Core 2s. Anyway, let's see what we get by the time it loads up. It's not going to be very good. So I put a server fan, the fan in an 8 Altos Acer server fan in there, in that back port there, where the fan normally goes. So I thought, yeah, it's got everything there. I might as well whack a fan in it. But the it's got the power connector on the motherboard. Does not have an option in the BIOS to slow that fan down. So it's on flat out by default. It's a bit too damn loud, but it's effectively cooling this machine down quite well. It's going to be a dust buddy, but yeah, if I could slow that fan down, it'd be nice. I might have to modify it and put a resistor in the wire, just so it slows the fan down a bit. It's a little bit too loud. I'd much prefer it quieter than that. good to have a fan there, but it's just too damn loud. It runs pretty damn cool without it, but it's good to have. Great, still loading. Yeah, I can't wait till my new router and card arrive. It'll be much better than that, that's for sure. I reckon it'll be at least halfway minimum, but I hope it's going to be better than that. The new router should take care of this. Man, this is just pants. Bloody cheap dongles, yeah. I can't wait till I get this thing upgraded, boy. I'm not having that. No, I can't put up with that, man. No way. I hate it when bloody Wi-Fi drops out. I can't wait till I get the new router set up, I tell you. This will be much better with a new dongle on it too, not this little bloody generic Raylink crap. Yeah, very unreliable, don't get Raylink. Works good when it does, but when it plays up, oh boy, you don't want to know about it. But that's my machine now in this program. 4 core, 4 thread, 2.83 GHz, Intel Core 2 quad, bottom of the list. A 2 core, i5 beats it. 4 core, i7 beats it, 2.79 GHz. And 12 core, 24 threads, Xeon. Imagine one of those in here. But a Xeon's not good for gaming though. I could try put the Xeon into the server on this. It'll probably be about here somewhere on the list. But a Xeon is not good for gaming. So I'll stick to Core 2 quads. Bottom of the list, but it's still pretty good. Now the graphics card. I should have saved my scores. Hang on, I might have to check it here. I heard the graphics card was second bottom, I'm not too sure if I got them correctly. I'll let this test run. I'm pretty sure that the graphics card's at the bottom of the list as well. Right, mine is... I've got 2 of them on here, I might have got 2. 7.53 frames per second. 9400 GT. Okay, this is mine here. Oh, mine's a second bottom. There you go. 4 core, 4 thread, 2.83 GHz, GeForce 9400 GT. It's not too bad. It's average. It's not nothing to brag home about, but at least it's got HDMI and everything like that on it. Here's all the rest of the stuff. Core 2 quad, 4 cores, 4 threads, 2.83 GHz, 7 64-bit home premium, 64-bit. You always go 64-bit. You want to get the most out of your hardware and your computer, get 64-bit Windows operating system. Preferably Ultimate of Windows 7 too. Home Premium only supports 16 gigabytes of RAM max. If you got more than 16 gigabytes of RAM, get Ultimate. Gets bloody the most of the best out of your hardware, I tell you. Yeah, it's not the best, but not the worst. Yeah, it's still a pretty good machine. I haven't I still like it. I can't diss it. Anyway, that'll be enough on this for now. Thanks for watching.